What's up guys, my name is Dr. Antonio with Live Loud Chiropractic and Coaching. Today I'm going to show you a push-up alternative that I actually prefer over knee push-ups for my clients and my patients. Now before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe to the page to stay up to date with all the exercises that we have. Now this is just simply an incline push-up. While I'm using a bench here, you can use a box. I actually really like the countertop of the bathroom or the kitchen. That's a great height. And then at home you can also utilize your stairs depending on what you have at the house. Now the reason why we want to do this is that this helps us maintain the integrity of stabilization, midline, and the rest of our body and our torso to the pushing position. The goal here for a push-up is to be able to horizontally press my body away from an object while maintaining some rigidity in my torso. Now that rigidity in your torso makes it more advantageous for you to be able to push. If I'm trying to do a push-up and I start arching my back or snaking, it's the motion of me lifting my torso through that action, which is actually performing the movement, which is robbing me from what the push-up's even trying to give me, which is more horizontal pressing strength through the shoulders and the pecs. So when you snake your push-ups, you're actually at a disadvantage of actually what you're trying to do, which is making a stronger chest and stronger upper body. So the goal for this is not necessarily to be able to do more, it's to be able to see how many you can do while maintaining this. So what can be a little helpful in this position as far as neutrality is give yourself a slight little pelvic tuck, right? That's pelvic lift, slight little pelvic tuck. And in doing so, you can even keep a little bit of hip flexion if that's helpful. It looks like my butt is pointing up, but I'm not arching it. I actually have it a little tucked. This allows me to maintain a lot of tension here so that I can push harder from my solid surface. And the incline basically reduces the amount of body weight you're experiencing so that you can actually, again, find the angle that's best for you to perform the necessary sets and reps based on what your program is for strength or endurance or whatever that is. But being at an incline position makes it much better. Now the other component that I like as far as positioning is targeting. Here's that little divot underneath my sternum right before my abs. That is the target that I aim for to go between my hands. So notice my hands are quite a bit lower than most people realize. If I come up higher, I end up having to dip my shoulders to get my body weight on top of my hands to be able to press. This would be synonymous with like squatting. If my weight's too far forward, I'm gonna be off balance. If my weight's forward, I'm gonna be off balance. If it's too far back, I'm gonna be off balance. And my body has to adapt to keep my center mass on my feet. Same thing here. My body's going to adapt by dipping the shoulders or doing something weird through the spine to keep my weight on my hands so that I can get back up. But if you aim that target right at that lower sternum, right on the corner here, your weight's gonna be over your hands every time, and it's gonna perfect your push-up technique.